Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a pretty day today. It's pretty outside and I want to talk to you. I was going to talk to you about something completely different, but this hit my heart today. I couldn't shake this one off, so I needed to say this because I know some of you probably want to hear this today. There's no denying it at all. It's tough times now. I mean, everybody is struggling. People are struggling everywhere. They're trying to find ways to make everything happen. It's crazy. And, people are struggling in ways that we haven't seen before in years. Like, finances, jobs, families, you name it. There's just so much happening all at once at the beginning of this year. All of us, we grew up believing that if you worked hard, go to college. Yeah, I remember that. The dream, you go to college, you get the Rolex watch because you've earned it. But life tends to take us in a certain way that sometimes we're not prepared. And that's not true for most people anymore. It's crazy. I see people every day hustling, trying to move this here, trying to move that there, just to get by. Like the new norm is to work 2 jobs just to have any money to pay your bills. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing from people. It's crazy. And I'm sure they're all feeling like they're stuck. And I know that's frustrating. It's got to be frustrating. Like, I can't imagine working 2 jobs and then you're still short on rent. I've been there. Trust me, I have been there before. You know what the hard part is? Like I said it before, no one's coming to save you. That's the hard part about it. It feels like no one's coming to help. The cost of living keeps going up. Job security is disappearing. And for all of those folks, no matter how hard we try, the finish line just keeps moving back. Just keeps moving. Whew. But here's what I want to tell you, though, because, I try my best to bring positivity to each and every one of you guys. And if you're going through this right now, you're not alone. And more importantly, you still have options. You still have options. Be optimistic about life. Don't just give up yet. You know what I mean? I started this channel to bring positivity to the world, but it's just a small little mustard seed compared to all the drama that's out there on the internet right now. And I try my best to get the algorithm to push this out to the world, and still all the noise and drama is blanketing the small little noise that I'm breathing. But I'm not giving up. Because who's ever watching this right now, you were meant to see this. You were meant to hear this today. You know what I mean? So if you've been thinking about making a change, whether it's starting a business or building a skill or even just taking control of your life, that's that inside of you, that soul that's inside of you that's telling you, we've got to do this. Sometimes you go to a certain stoplight or, not to put the gas pedal on. And then you're like, I'm not going to go because I feel something weird. Yep. That's what happens. That's the inside telling you, don't do it. Or it's telling you it's time to jump ship. That's what it is. So if you've been thinking about doing something different, do it. Don't ignore it. Don't you dare ignore it. Because the truth is, you have to take that step. Like, I thank God every day. I see my story is way different from yours. I worked for the man. I got out of high school early because I wanted to work, but I didn't realize, no one didn't tell me that when you got out of high school, you should have worked or leaned toward a business. See, back then, it was all about, go to school, go to college. And I knew that wasn't a route for me because I didn't want to go to school. No, sir. No, ma'am. I didn't want to do it. All I knew is I wanted to make money because I was not wanting to be broke for the rest of my life. That was my mentality. I made sure I got credits to get out of school early because I wanted to work. Never worked that hard in my life. And I knew it was time for me to get out of there. Graduated, showed up. They're like, man, I can't believe you get out of school early. I'm like, yeah, bro, gotta do it. I know it's easier said than done. You're probably going, well, Lemmy, I'm sure it was easier for you. You really don't know my story. But if you take nothing else from this, remember that you are stronger than what you think. I just want you to know that. You are way stronger than you think. I know this because you've gotten this far. You didn't get this far by luck. You got this far because you were surviving. You're a survivor. You are a survivor. Not only you're a survivor, you are amazing, and nothing can stop you. Nothing. I don't care what it is. Whatever problems you done came against years ago, look at yourself now. What you think about that? What you think about that? I believe in you. I believe in that statement alone. And if no one else is telling you that today, I want you to hear it from me. You have greatness in you. That's Les Brown. That has always been in me. Every time I feel down, I'm always thinking, Lemmy, come on, man. It's nothing but a big bill. You're going to pay for it. You're going to be fine. It's always going to work out. My mom was talking to me about something today, and I see where I get it from. Too often we're told we just need to accept what's going to happen, in our relationships, in our finances, or our jobs. You just need to be thankful you got a job. Well, yeah, that's great. But there's more to life than me to go to a place and clock in for 6 or 7 hours, 8 hours, sometimes extra, to hear that boss gripe at me or that disgruntled employee that's always yapping. Been there, done that. What if we just decided no matter what, we were going to find a way? No matter what. Like today, one of my wife's friends came over, and I asked her, I said, how much would you need to live on the farm out here somewhere? What if you didn't have to pay for rent, but you worked? How much would you need a year? That's what I asked her. My wife looked at me like, what's going on here? Because my wife has dreams about making this thing. I've got a big dream about putting a big old pavilion over there. And I want to. The dream I've had was serving turkey dinners every year, and cars were lined up miles and miles away. That was in my vision. That was put for me. I've got to figure out how to do that because I know it's possible. And some people just think, it was just a dream. No, I remember everything, the whole process. Here's my point. She's trying to transition in her life from Dallas back to Oklahoma. And if I'm able to create that ideal job for her, because she loves it out here. She just left today. She loves it out here. We love having her here. We miss her from Dallas. I would love to be able to put her somewhere way over there, build a little tiny house for her, because that's all she needs. You see, I don't have that money right now. I know I will. It's coming soon. I'm already thinking how I'm going to do it. That's the mind frame I'm in. I'm thinking you cannot stop me. I don't want to be stopped. It's not going to happen. I've already learned that from the past. My mind is thinking different. That's what we all should be thinking. Because I know you're probably thinking you can't do what you think you're going to do, but you're wrong. You're about to go to the next level. You are. You just need to hear it from me today. And I'm glad this video found you. So if you're feeling lost, if you're struggling, if you're wondering what's next, just know that you're not alone. Ton of people out there. You still have options. There's a path forward. I've made mistakes looking back. I've made a ton of mistakes looking back. But today I want to remind you, if you're struggling, if you don't know what's next, keep going. Do not stop. Do not stop, my friends. Things can get better, and they will. They will get better. I'm going to upload this today. Hopefully I'll have it for the morning so you can see it early. I just want you to know it is possible. If this resonated with you, you have some friends that might need to see this video, send it to them. I'm just a simple farmer now, but I have a marketing business that I run. I don't even live in Dallas anymore, and I have clients in Dallas. It's crazy. I'm all the way in Oklahoma. How is that possible? Because I know I cannot go back to what I used to be. And I'll do everything. I'll claw to death, scream and yell. I will get there to that place I need to be. And you can too. I love all of y'all. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon.